Hi, Virgo. Some smudging with sage to cleanse the space. Three chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for the sign of Virgo. If you have Virgo anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Always trust your intuition. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, if this is your first time tuning in, welcome to the channel. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. I do look at your horoscope, the sun placement, the moon placement, and other planetary placements to get a good idea of the energy that is surrounding you. But first and foremost, I do trust my intuition. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, if this is your first time tuning in, the layout of this reading, when we look at that first row, that top row, we will be looking at your work life, your professional life, your public life. And when we look at the second row, we will be looking at your home life, your personal life, your private life. And the third row is final thoughts, final messages. Many times you will find that that third row really brings together the entire reading and can really help you find clarity. If you are seeking more clarity, I do invite you to tune into your live reading. Virgo, you are an earth sign, and the earth signs live readings are on Saturday evenings, so tune in Saturday evening. Like and subscribe to the channel and sign up for those live readings. You'll have the ability to ask questions and find more clarity on the cards and topic of the conversation. And at the end of the reading, I also open it up for questions. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, the foundation, the basis of your reading this week is the Magician card, making magic happen. We have everything that we need for a fresh start, for a new beginning. It may be a little bit new or a little bit uncomfortable, but we have everything that we need. And that is backed by the Seven of Wands, being ready, being prepared, being ready, being prepared, having everything we need for a new beginning, a fresh change. Changes are happening and you're ready. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your cards here. We start off with the Two of Swords. We have the world in our hands. The decision is ours, and we're at the point of needing to make a decision. Should we stay or should we go? The Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, the happily ever after. And so the happily ever after, you know, we do see the happy family here, the children playing, the yard, but we see the cups is about emotional fulfillment, about spiritual fulfillment. We have those things, but those things really aren't what is important. We have what it is that is important. And I like that that is followed by the legacy wealth. And again, we see the physical, but the importance, the thing about legacy wealth is legacy wealth builds or is built upon the unseen, the intangible. I think it was Gemini. This week, this Ten of Pentacles came up in the Gemini's reading. There might be a message for you in that Gemini reading if you want to visit that. But It's about building a name for ourselves. And it's just like a brand name. We're building our reputation. You know, maybe there's some intangible in a brand name. We're building our brand name. And I'm trying to find, for example, our favorite grocery store. We, each and every one of us, has a favorite grocery store. And that grocery store does change over time. And sometimes as that grocery store changes over time, there's things about the store that we may not like or that we may not appreciate. And maybe they even might stop carrying some of the items that we like to purchase. But we still continually go back to that store. And we go back to that store because they have earned our trust. They have gained that reputation of our go-to store. And that is what this legacy wealth is talking about, and that is what this 10 of Cups is talking about. It's the things that you can't feel, touch, or taste, but it still draws you. It's still something that you can build on. And that is followed by the Queen of Wands. Passions, desires, being divinely protected. You may feel like at this time that you're going nowhere, that you're at an impasse, that this is the way it is, this is the way that it's always going to be, that we're really not treading water, we're really not going anywhere. But that is not the case, Virgo. This is the time to showcase your skills. People are taking notice, and what you're doing, it feels like you're going nowhere. It feels like everything that you're doing is going unnoticed, but it's not. What you are building now is that brand name. You're building a name for yourself. And many times when we're building up our name, when we're building up our trust, when we're demonstrating, we don't see a lot of results. But you are being noticed, and you are gaining the attention that you need or that you're wanting. You may not be receiving, or you may not be seeing the results now, but you will see those results in the near future. You will see those results in the near future. This is still new. You're still building. You're still building your reputation. You're still building your brand name. And people are taking notice. You're just not seeing the results. But you will see the results in the near future. There are many changes occurring below the surface. There's many things happening below the surface that you're not seeing, but they are positive changes. And that is followed by the Six of Cups. Fond memories, fond thoughts, gifts. Very fulfilling gifts. And again, these fulfilling gifts, they're like the emotional kind, the spiritual kind. And I think every reading this week has had the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is about finding our zone, finding our rhythm, finding our comfort, and sticking with what is working with us, and not giving much care to the outside world. And I think as a whole, that is the energy that is surrounding everyone. For the last couple weeks, there was high emotions due to Cancer season coming in. And there was a lot of water, a lot of energy, a lot of processing emotions. And I see that most of us, we're processed that. We've processed what it needed to be processed. Our emotions are calming down, they're becoming relaxed, and we're really finding our groove. We're really finding our rhythm. Followed by the Six of Wands. Victory, the winning over of the crowd. And I love that that is followed by the Lover's card, which is love. It can be platonic love, it can be, but a love of family, of friends, of those closest to you, winning the love, making peace. Oh, look at this. Look at you go, Virgo. You are making peace with family and friends. Disagreements are coming to an end. Your stress levels are lowering. And it's time to really listen to what your gut, to what your intuition is telling you. I know for Virgo, that can really be difficult for us. It's really a little bit new for us Virgos. Usually we like to lead with our minds. We like to lead with our thoughts. And this is new. This is new. Learning to trust our intuition, learning to trust our gut. And this time, your gut, your intuition is right. It is time to make peace. You are ready for it, and everyone else is ready for it. You hold out that olive branch, and you win. You win. You receive what it is that you are wanting to receive. And that is followed by the World card, a gift, being divinely protected. The world is our oyster. The Fool card, another fresh beginning. We have everything that we need to start. We have everything that we need. Agreements, contracts, words, binding words, commitments. The Page of Swords, looking back, some people would say that the Page of Swords can represent a thief, having to look back over our shoulder. There's something in a contract or an agreement that is unfair or that seems unfair. Before signing any contracts, before signing any agreements, look over the fine print and make sure that everything is represented exactly as it is meant to be representative, or that everything is exactly the way that it should be. For some of you, it may be that you're signing a new contract at work for a new job or for a wage or for a bonus, but I think that there's something off in the money. Yeah, just double check on that agreement and the cost of that agreement. Now is not the time to ignore health issues. Now is the time to go in for your checkups, for your wellness check. Prevention and early detection is key. Prevention and early detection is key. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Virgo. Thank you, Virgo. You have a blessed week.